Pardon?
It's beautiful.
What's beautiful, my angel?
And it's also awesome.
What's beautiful, Nene? The song?
Yes.
Thank you. What did you say, Mickey?
I think it's awesome.
That's nice.
Cool. I like it.
Cool. Thank you. Well, I can't stop now. I'm going to have to continue doing this kind of thing. Help! I think I'm going to have some sun rays on me, but I can't move. I am getting worse, and without a driver, I'm the one driving, and that is killing me even more. You should have seen my limping, my walking, what do they call it? Walking stability, or whatever it's called. You'll see the right word, walking steadiness, had been so-so. But then after I took a 31-minute drive because of the children, it went up to 42.7% walking instability. I have mentioned before I used to be at 4.5%, limping, but 42.7% was the height of yesterday. Average was 40.4% unstable, limping. It's hard. It's getting worse, rather. It feels as if I'm getting worse, or I am in a flare. So flares are worse. So either way, it makes it even harder to teach, because I need to curl up, lie on my back, take the pressure off my feet, my knees, my back, my lower back, my buttock, and rest. But I can't. And I've only got just me and 3 children to teach. So people, it has been hard. And because there's no buffer between me and the younger ones, it's as if every 5 minutes or less, they are constantly in my room with some little fight they're having, some little tiff, some complaint, some request. I don't have time to breathe. I said to a friend that I used to want to go away every month, one weekend a month. Now it's as if I need to go away every week, every weekend, because it's a lot. My shoulders are constantly strained from the worry, the dealing with fights, ongoing, disciplining, reminding, finding messes, all sorts of messes. So let's begin there with my ADHD life. Severe ADHD is not just forgetting your train of thought. There is a lot that goes with it, and there's a lot of aggression and destruction. So my 5-year-old has told me, and she's also told her 10-year-old sister, she wants to cut us. When she's angry with us, she's told us, I want to cut you. I've never, ever had a child before this who's ever said anything like that. Not even, I hate you, or nothing. It's never even crossed their minds to say that. So it's getting worse. Things are more volatile. You turn here, they've destroyed this. You go there, they've poured water over my boy's mattress. You turn around, I tell them, okay, let's keep you busy. Water the garden. Then they throw sand through my window and water through my window. So then there's another thing to clean up. Oh no, but now they've put paint all over their feet. We need to make sure that they don't walk around the tiles with their painted feet. Come, Nene, let's go wash your feet. And she gets angry with me for saying that she can dry them on the towel. I get the towel for her. Nene, you can dry your feet here so you don't slip as you walk on the tiles. And suddenly I'm enemy number 1. It's draining. It's tiring. It's unbelievably hard. So you're fighting different fires with different causes, and then there's one who wants to go for a drive. And drive, we do go. But as I've said just now, the outcome, the consequences are detrimental to me. Good for her mental health, detrimental to me. Food, I don't know if I guess it's an autism thing. It's becoming harder and harder to find food, or to give them food that they will eat. They're eating less of things they used to eat. So the current fruit is mangoes. That's all my girl, Rati, will eat. If there are no mangoes, no fruit. And she doesn't want the purity. I said last time I give her purity veg. Yeah, she's kind of outgrown that. Her sister, on one of the days I gave her twin sister purity veg, she was fine with it. And she likes the purity fruit, but not really a fan of fruit. So their health is it's becoming like a stereotypical severe autistic who can't handle anything except white bread and chicken nuggets or something like that, or must be McDonald's fries. And I understand that. I understand how you want them to live, even if it's living unhealthy, than to die because they're starving. Thankfully, we don't have to go that route, but it is worrying. It's just an extra worry on top of everything else. We've been having some bouts of vomiting and diarrhea, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting from both girls. This is now confusing and complex because we know they eat things, we know the older one eats things she should not eat. Like this cut and then chewed up face cloth of hers. They eat deep into the night. When you think they're in the bedroom, they're in the kitchen. So, and then you find concoctions, mixtures of stuff that they've made in liquid mixtures, and you're thinking, please tell me they didn't drink this. Our cupboards in the kitchen, you can't lock them, you can't child-proof them. They're the handles, they're not child-proofable. So, and we had a child-proof thing on the fridge, they broke it. So it's really difficult to child-proof. So there we have concoctions they might be drinking, eating mattresses, eating mattress, what's it called? Sponge from the mattress inner, and then you don't know why are they vomiting out of the blue? Because they'll be fine today, and then tomorrow there's vomit and diarrhea. 2 days, 3 days, suddenly, and it's a new thing. We've not changed anything at all in the diet. We've not added anything new to eat, nor any new medicine. Please, as I was saying, there's no moment of peace. There's no moment of, okay, they're playing happily together. There's no moment of, let me take care of one while the others keep themselves busy. It's just constant chaos. Just now I left because we've got a security gate, right? It latches onto another section or in the corridor, so that if you were all in this side, if a thief comes, you're locked away from them. But my dear children were riding it, and they rode it right past the metal area that has the lock. So they pushed it past, and now they couldn't push it that way anymore. So that's what we had to sort out. It's just, I need peace. Everybody needs peace. Now it's not only being bombarded by, I want this, I want that. It's great. Now what? How do we solve this? So I did get Our Lady, thankfully she's still here, I told her, just forget about the wall, because they drilled into the wall. I'll show you a picture of how it is. So it's in the wall. So I told her, forget the wall. If it breaks or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just push it hard against it. So it eventually happened. And then you just go on to the next bit of chaos, the next broken things, the next damaged things, the next things that are taken and eaten, all of them, a whole jar of things you bought that you'd never even opened yourself. Again, destruction, eating things. My girl allowed me to take a picture of her with her wet pajama top. Yes, she's wearing a pajama, it is during the day, because she'd been sucking it, because she liked the taste of, I don't know if she likes the taste of the soap or the fabric softener, but she was eating it because she likes the taste. You can't win. Anything can become something. You can't leave her naked. But what will years of sucking detergent do for you? And with the amount of mess they make, you can't just wash it with water. Things will never get clean. But anyway, the good thing is my girl, Rio, is recovering. She is at least eating more. She's eating a lot of the mango when she does eat, for example, and she's making her rows again. She had stopped arranging her things, but now she's begun again. So she's getting there. She's getting there. I am very, very, very happy about that. And I love how she's suddenly affectionate. When I'm bringing her down from the car, she'll try and kiss me her way. She kisses her brother very much. A lot, or often. Can you please close the door, Amy? The next interruption was my girl coming for her iPad and then a towel because my dear daughter put face paint on her hair, all over her hair, my 5-year-old. I told you it's never a dull moment, and it's not a moment, and it's not a, oh, that was so fun, or that was so funny. It's just more work, more to do, more to solve. That's how it is, my folk. So I wrote motherhood and medication. I can't remember why I wrote motherhood and medication at all. What we did, we're still doing school as much as we can, and it's still not the way I want it, where I can divide it up so that my focus can be on 1 or 2 children only. They all want to do it, and then this one sits there getting all bored and irritating the other who you, or disrupting the other who you are explaining to. So it doesn't work. You can't have one class of 3 different children who all have ADHD. It's one and one teacher. It doesn't really work very well. Mikaya. Mikaya, had I called you and told you to come and do school?
Oh,
no. No, hey? So why did you come? Do you like to do school, or why did you come?
because I like to do school.
You like to do school?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay. Is it easier for me when there are many children, or is it easier when there are fewer children? Few. But am I happy you like to learn?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know it took a video.
You didn't know I was taking a video.
Until I looked at it.
Okay, I'll be quiet now so Amy can concentrate on her book. Nelo, are you enjoying your vision book?
Yes.
Good.
So I need to color.
Okay, look for your pencil and your pencil crayons in your pencil bag and crayons. Then you can color it in beautifully. I'll come and check your maze just now. But there are the positives again. The positive is my girl's drawing. I look at her drawing compared to her sisters, and it just looks cool. It's cool that she has this much perception at her age, because I just thought, this is it. All 4 are going to have huge, huge challenges. I mean, she is autistic. She does have severe ADHD. She does have severe pathological demand avoidance. So nothing will be easy anyway. But just to see how she drew the chair, they were wanting to make a fort, out of a sheet over chairs. And so I said, oh, how about this 3rd chair to try and hold up the sheet on one side? And she said, no, look at my drawing. I wanted 2 chairs only. So she drew according to how she believed it would be, though that yes, the sheet is not over the 2 chairs, but it's just the way she drew the chairs. I'm a bad drawer, that's the other thing. That's why I'm impressed. I don't think I drew as well as she did when I was 5. I don't know. But for me, it was more that her 5-year-old, my 5-year-old and her 10-year-old, you look at their drawings together and you can't really tell can't tell that there's a 5-year age gap between them. So in that sense, that's why I think it's a positive. Her drawing is a positive. I'm enjoying watching them thrive, flourish in the things they are good at, the art, the planning, though most of the time it's planning not bad things, negative things, but at least they plan together. But on the other hand, it's girls against boys, so he's all alone, and then it places even more pressure on me to be the playful one when I need to work and I need to draw. So this can't go on for a long time. That's where I'm going. It can't go on forever. Something will break, and it will be me. So, on the other hand, you have no reason to yell at your children. The things people complain about, and they've only got 2 children, let's say, and they're healthy, physically are healthy. I remember that because of the pain. But they swear at their children. And they're saying, and the mother even has the nerve to say, well, it's their fault for doing ABC, things that are typical of ADHD, things their brain tells them to do. It's not them. No child thinks, unless they've got maybe conduct disorder or oppositional defiant disorder, no child thinks, I'm going to wake up and wreak havoc on my mom. They're not doing it on purpose. And even if they were, we are the bigger, literally, the bigger person. I'm begging you, no matter how tired it is, no matter how tiring it is, and it is tiring, no matter how forlorn you feel, how angry you feel, upset, tired, again, stressed, in need of a break and a rest for your mind, please, please don't yell at your children. I've survived thus far. Love. Jesus is a Jesus of love. Jesus is love. Tenderness, mercy, pity, everlasting kindness, the same patience he has for us. I hope that we will also give to our little children who are neurodiverse and we're not. So that's where I want to end. It is hard. I know it is. I'm living it. And it is lonely. I know it is. I'm living it. But there's no excuse. If you're a Christian, just pray to God to subdue your temper. Think before you speak. And study more. Maybe you need to study more. That's because I don't see why they would get so upset over things that are stereotypically ADHD. Maybe we parents need to read more and see what is out of their control, what this disorder is, and then we'll have more understanding for them. Plus, they're little children. No little child is perfect. Let's not expect perfection. And let's not be imperfect while expecting that perfection. Swearing, yelling, imperfect. I pray that this update, I don't even know what it will do for you, except just to show you where we are as a family, or as me and mom, as mom. And the positives, the other last positive is we're still communicating a lot with my children. I'm enjoying reading about their lessons, the lecturers who are late, the subjects they're enjoying. It's fun. Parenting my teenagers differently, but some things are the same. In the same way I used to nag them, not nag because this is me, but in the same way I used to remind them or ask them, have you taken your medication? Oh yes, I should do that. That one is not changing. It still has to be done, and someone felt the effects of not having done so, and they got terribly sick, and they still are sick. If you're a teenager, listen to your parents. They know, wow, especially with regards to your health. Just because you feel good doesn't mean you are good. Sinusitis, these passages are sensitive, and they're not going to come just like that and say, hey, I'm sick now. It builds. It really builds up, and it can be really dangerous and fatal. Keep treating yourself. Take your medication. Spray yourself. Spray your sinus passages. Keep yourself as healthy as can be, because when you lose that health, it's very hard to claw it back. Thank you for listening. I've got a question for you. The water was running. Why were you blocking your ears?
Because it's loud.
Is it loud?
Yes.
Is it too loud for you?
Yes.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. So the running bath water was too loud for you, huh?
Yes.
And were you even inside the bathroom?
No.
You're walking past?
Yes.
Thank you. On the other hand, regular viewers know that Marissa is low registration. She needs something to be extreme before she feels it. It's her 5-year-old sister, Nene Urinele, who said, why do you have a thorn in your leg? And it was a thick piece of stuff. She had been playing outside. She walked through the house. She did not feel it. She only felt pain when she was trying to take it out her leg, and she couldn't.
it was really tightly wedged in there. So yeah, I covered it up with some what's it called, antibiotic cream, and then covered it up. We've seen what happens before when she's had piercings in her skin, infection. So I'm praying that she'll be fine. But this is just one of those extra other things you are aware of as a special needs parent, that there's always going to be something. And I'm glad her sister spotted it before it went even deeper into her skin, into her leg. And so we come to the end of our little snippet, our little glimpse of this week. I'll end with this. She came to choose her clothes, and I said to her, "Oh, okay, so you want the one with love, with hearts?" And she said, "Yes, just like Jesus." May everyone have a blessed Sabbath. May we be kind to each other, and may we find strength and refreshing. Shabbat Shalom.